Out here in my main research and educational pot. It's pouring rain. Ground's nice and wet. I'm soaked. But awesome timing today. What was I doing out here? Overseeding into my fast growing, earlier maturing soybeans. I have a different mentality than a lot of people, and that's okay. My philosophy is this: I hate erosion. I like to have the ground covered. How many of you guys got flat ground with 0% slope? Any ground over 1% slope will erode. You can see that the beans are drying down, and these were planted late. These were planted mid-June. It's the day after Labor Day. So what we did here is we got this split in 3 different blocks of overseed. A pure bulbs mix on the end, a mix with forage brassicas bulbs and annual clovers in the middle, and on the end cold tolerant forage brassicas, radish, rutabaga. So we got the rain going over top, the soil's damp as it is, and so great day to be overseeding. So something to chew on. For those of you guys that want to have a lot of energy, you know, for late bow season, going in the winter, we got beans that made really nice pods, even though they're planted late. And as far as height-wise, so many people do not realize this, but earlier day maturity beans have always tested higher protein, higher energy, higher mineral compared to forage soybeans and dual purpose soybeans, according to my research. But then again, each and every one of you guys are entitled to do your own research, and you will see, or maybe you won't see, the same results. So we want to have a canopy dropped as soon as we can, and that's why we want beans that dry down fast. What also could you do, I guess, if you didn't want to go that route, or maybe you're sitting out there now and you planted your beans a little late and they're 5.7 maturity, 5.3 maturity, 3.8 maturity, long day beans. You could defoliate your beans. You could come under with 2,4-D and you could kill them off as long as the beans have set effective pods. And then the leaves will drop, open up the canopy, overseed. There's an endless amount of options you could do. For some of you guys who want to use some hard seeded grains like rye, wheat, winter triticale, you could do that. Alfalfa, annual clovers, nobody thinks about that, but that's something else that I've done. I do between the corn rows, bean rows, and again the different pure bulbs or forage brassica type blends. Basically it's a cover crop. And if you did go with an option that you have annual clovers that could regrow next spring, medium red clovers, alfalfas, things like that, you'd maintain living roots as they regrow into 2021, and then you have a lot of options depending if you have a corn rotation, bean rotation, warm season blend, whatever you do. So something to chew on. Something going on out here in my main Giro educational and research plot. Thanks for your time today. Have a good rest of the week.